He had fame, money, sold-out concerts, and millions of fans around the world. But behind the image of a successful rock star, investigators uncovered crimes so disturbing they shocked the entire music industry. He had everything most people only dream about: fame, money, sold-out concerts, millions of fans around the world. As the frontman of the successful rock band Lostprophets, Ian Watkins appeared to be living the perfect life. On stage, he was charismatic, energetic, and admired by fans across the globe. But behind the scenes, investigators would eventually uncover a horrifying criminal secret that shocked the music industry and destroyed one of the biggest rock bands of the 2000s. The allegations were so disturbing that many people still consider Ian Watkins one of the most hated musicians in modern history. This is the rise and devastating fall of Ian Watkins. Ian Watkins was born in Wales in 1977. From an early age, he became heavily involved in music and eventually joined the band that would later become Lostprophets. During the late 1990s and early 2000s, the band exploded in popularity. Their music connected with a generation of young rock fans, especially during the rise of alternative rock and nu metal. Albums sold worldwide, concert venues filled with screaming fans, and Ian Watkins quickly became the face of the band. To many people, he represented success, confidence, and rebellion. But as the fame grew, so did rumors about troubling behavior behind the scenes. At first, most people ignored them. Away from the spotlight, investigators later claimed Watkins was living a double life. While continuing to perform for thousands of fans, he was allegedly engaging in deeply disturbing criminal behavior in private. Over time, police began receiving information connected to suspicious online activity and disturbing allegations involving Watkins. According to reports, investigators started monitoring communications and gathering evidence. What they would eventually uncover shocked even experienced detectives, because this was not simply the story of a celebrity making bad decisions. Authorities believed they were dealing with someone hiding extremely dangerous criminal behavior behind a public image of fame and success. As the investigation expanded, police worked carefully to build the case. Detectives analyzed messages, electronic evidence, and witness statements connected to Watkins. The more investigators uncovered, the darker the allegations became. Eventually, authorities moved in and arrested Ian Watkins. News of the arrest spread rapidly across the music world. Fans were confused, shocked. Many refused to believe the accusations at first. But as details from the investigation became public, the reaction quickly changed from disbelief to horror. Media outlets across the world covered the story intensely, describing the case as one of the most disturbing celebrity criminal investigations in British music history. The scandal completely destroyed the future of Lostprophets. Almost overnight, the band's success collapsed. Radio stations stopped playing their music. Fans abandoned the band, and the remaining members found themselves trapped inside a nightmare they claimed they never saw coming. Some former bandmates later spoke publicly about the shock and emotional devastation caused by the revelations. Years of success disappeared instantly. The band eventually disbanded entirely. What had once been a globally successful rock group became permanently associated with one of the darkest scandals in modern music history. When the case reached court, public attention exploded. Prosecutors presented evidence gathered during the investigation, while media coverage intensified around every development. Courtroom details shocked the public and generated massive outrage across the United Kingdom and beyond. Many people struggled to understand how someone with fame, wealth, and admiration could allegedly hide such disturbing behavior for so long. The trial became one of the most infamous celebrity criminal cases in recent British history. Outside the courtroom, anger spread rapidly online. Fans who once admired Watkins now expressed disgust and betrayal. For many people, the story shattered the idea that fame automatically reflects someone's true character. The case left a permanent scar on the music industry. Discussions about celebrity culture, manipulation, and hidden abuse became more intense after the revelations surrounding Ian Watkins. Some people questioned whether warning signs had been ignored for years. Others focused on how easily public personas can hide dangerous private behavior. Even today, many former fans say they can no longer listen to Lostprophets music without remembering the scandal attached to it. The emotional impact extended far beyond the courtroom. It affected fans, band members, families, and an entire music community that once celebrated Watkins as a star. Ian Watkins once stood on stage before thousands of cheering fans. He appeared to have achieved everything a musician could ever want: success, fame, money, and admiration. But behind the image of a successful rock star, investigators uncovered a hidden world that shocked the public and destroyed an entire career. The downfall of Ian Watkins became one of the most disturbing celebrity crime stories in modern history. And for many people, the case remains a terrifying reminder that sometimes the darkest secrets are hidden behind the brightest spotlight. For more interesting true crime stories like this, kindly click on the subscription button